$240 every single month because, well, saying no to brunch just feels rude. If you keep accepting every dinner invitation, every quick drink, and every weekend trip just to avoid being that guy, you're paying what I call the friendship tax. And honestly, it's costing you $60,000 in lost compound growth over the next 20 years. So, today, I'm breaking down the forensic math of social spending and giving you the value filter framework to help you keep your friends without sacrificing your financial future. Friends aren't trying to bankrupt you, but, the culture of keeping up is designed to extract maximum spending for minimum actual connection. Most friendships can totally survive on $25 worth of coffee. The system just convinced you they need $95 dinners. Let me tell you about Daniel, a 34-year-old software developer earning $65,000. Daniel felt broke every month, even though he had no debt and a so-called good salary. When we sat down with his bank statements, we found the culprit: social obligation spending. Every Friday night, $55 at the bar. Every other Saturday, $95 dinner with college friends. Monthly guys' weekend, $350. Random birthday dinners. Engagement parties, baby showers. Another $180 per month. Total bleeding, $3,600 per year. And here's where it gets brutal. Daniel wasn't even enjoying half these events. He admitted that 60% of the time, he'd rather be at home or doing something free. But he went anyway because declining felt like being cheap or losing friends. When was the last time a friendship actually ended because you suggested a walk in the park instead of a $50 bottomless brunch? The truth is, most people are silently relieved when someone else suggests the cheaper option. Everyone's pretending they can afford it, while quietly panicking about their credit card statement. Okay, let's do the forensic math that, honestly, nobody ever shows you. So Daniel's spending about $3,600 a year on what he calls optional social stuff. If he keeps this up for 20 years, that's $72,000 in raw spending. But here's the part that will really destroy you. That's not even the real cost. If Daniel took that same $3,600 and just put it into a boring S&P 500 index fund, averaging say 7% annual returns, it doesn't just stay $3,600. Over 20 years, with compound interest, that actually becomes $147,000. So, every time Daniel says yes to a night out, he doesn't even really want. He's not just spending $55, he's spending the future value of $110. Every $95 dinner is actually costing him $190 in opportunity cost. You're not just paying with money here, you're actually paying with years of your life that you'll have to keep working before you can retire. The whole system kind of relies on the fact that $55 feels small in the moment, so you never really calculate what it could grow into. So, here's your behavioral blueprint. Before you say yes to any social invitation, just run it through this 3-question filter. Question 1. The joy test. Ask yourself, will this create a memory I'll actually think about in 5 years, or is this just filling time? If it's not really memorable, go ahead and propose a free or low-cost alternative. Question 2. The alternative test. Could this same connection happen for 80% less money? Think coffee instead of dinner, a home gathering instead of a restaurant, or maybe just a walk instead of hitting up a bar. And question 3. The opportunity cost test. Is this worth 3 hours of my working life? Just divide the cost by your real hourly wage. If the answer to any of these is no, you've got a script ready. I'm trying to hit a savings goal this year. How about we do free alternative instead? Real friends will respect your boundaries. Fake friends will only show up when you're spending money. So, here's what Daniel did after our conversation. He didn't become a hermit, and he definitely didn't lose friends. Instead, he just got intentional. He came up with this 2 yes, 1 no rule. Basically, for every 2 invitations he accepted, he declined one, and suggested a free alternative instead. The result? Well, his social spending dropped to $1,440 a year. He kept the friendships that actually mattered. And, honestly, the people who got upset about his new boundary, they kinda revealed themselves as transactional relationships he was better off without. Over 20 years, that $2,160 a year he reclaimed will compound to $88,000. That's a house deposit. That's retiring 5 years earlier. That's freedom. Your friends aren't your financial advisors, so stop letting their spending habits dictate your budget. You can keep pretending every social obligation is non-negotiable while your retirement account stays empty, or you can start filtering invitations through the lens of actual value and reclaim your financial future. The friendship tax is optional. You just have to be brave enough to say no.